Hey guys, welcome back. I got a new phone because my other one broke and it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg because we all been there. So, in today's video, I'm reining Frank. Yes, he has a knot in his mane. I have to wait for a friend to come over to take care of that knot because he won't have a mane left if I sit there and tinker with it. And it doesn't matter how much cowboy magic I put in there. 90% of the time I end up cutting it out. So, yes, I know I'm horrible. Today, I am working on Frank. I'm using Gracie's bridle. Well, it started out as Clyde and Frank's bridle. Has a... Ooh. Frank, come here. It's a Dutton. It's a smooth mouthpiece with the dog bone. Granted, I don't need a twisted wire to get him soft in the face. I don't need to, let me gather up my reins. I don't need to, get them all soft with twisted wire or anything like that. I'm not saying they're bad. A lot of people say they're bad. They can be good. Put them in there, get them a little bit soft, then throw them back in the snaffle. I've never really had to needed a twisted wire or anything like that, but I have one in my arsenal and I've used it a time or two. They don't need it, but occasionally if they get a little, hard-headed or something, I'll throw them in there and then throw the other bridle back on. They learn, they get over it. Ooh. So today, all I'm working with is just getting him, kind of back in shape, because it's been a hot minute since I rode him. Making sure he remembers everything. Working on his counter bending. I can't get him, soft in the face and hold the phone at the same time. And I don't feel like putting this phone on the wall. But that's, my other one fell and the horse stepped right on it. Yes, I had a screen protector on it, a glass screen protector and all that, but kind of met its maker. I'm also working on neck reining because with sorting, it's all legs. I mean, yeah, you want him to neck rein. He's getting soft already in the face. Look at that. But what I'm working on is, I'm gonna pull the rein straight up to, let's say, my right shoulder. I don't want the reins to my right shoulder, but I'm gonna pull them in that direction, and like that. And then I'm gonna use that outside leg and press. So press, turns him. So I want him to get used to that. So I want to go to my left, right shoulder, leg. So, and I want to do this at a walk. I need some rein. So that's how I'm going to teach them the neck rein. Pardon me, I'm just getting over a cold or sinuses or something. I made a couple of videos and oh my god, I sound so horrible. Sorry if I offended those by using God in my sentence. Some people don't take kindly to that. But that's all I'm working on with him today. Like I said, if I want to turn right, shoulder, lift, outside leg. Sorry, my arm was in the way. So turn into left, go towards shoulder, outside leg. So that's what I want to do. Lift, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, then lower. And it also helps with their head. So when he raises his head, I'll show you. He's like, I ain't silly. I ain't being silly. Dude. So when they raise their head, if you raise the reins, see how they lower their head? It helps with that head too. And I got that off Matt Mills' subscription. Like I said, I watch everybody under the sun and subscribe just so I can learn to be a better rider and better trainer. And no, I don't train professionally. I do help people out from time to time. I travel to a couple people's houses and help them with their horses. I'm not one for, like I said with Gracie's video, I'm not one for problem horses because, I was never taught how to, help fix the issues previous owners have caused or current owners have caused. So I'm not one to fix those kind of issues. I'll try, but I can't never guarantee anything. I'm better with unstarted horses getting them broke to ride and things like that. I'm a great colt starter. As far as finishing horses, what you see is what to me is considered finished in my book. In others, they're never finished. They could be improved upon. Like, he should be able to canter and all that good stuff. I don't know how to do canter. Can I put them in the wrong lead? Of course, but to me, I never want them in the wrong lead. But if you have rope horses, they need to be in the wrong lead. It's just how it is. Ooh. So there's just a lot of things that I don't know, but a lot of the things that I don't do, like rope. I mean, I try to rope. I want to do roping, and I want to learn the most I can about it. So, trying to give him some loose rein. So, until I get to that point to where I can say I have a very well-trained horse, because I don't think any horses are ever really finished. Until I can say I have a very well-trained horse, you know, there's just too much to learn and too much to teach these guys. I can say, if you want to teach your horse to lay down, you better read everything there is to read, watch everything there is to watch, and follow it to a T. Because if you do it wrong, you will end up with issues. So, keep that in mind. So, he's like, no, he must have a fly or something on him. It's been cold the last few days. And speaking of cold, I wanted to say a couple things. So I've been seeing on Facebook and things of that nature about horses feeling spicy and ornery when the temperatures, you know, fall comes around and temperatures drop down. This is my experience. Y'all know me. I ride my horses every day. I'll ride Frank for a couple days, ride Clyde for a couple days, and I'll hop on Gracie for a couple days. So they each get some time off. Like, I rode Frank yesterday. I'm riding today, so tomorrow I'll work on Gracie. Thursday and Friday, and then Monday I'll ride Clyde, and then I'll go back, because I'm only one person. I can't ride all these horses by myself. So, that being said, keep your horses in shape. Ride them. If you have as many as I do, ride them. And even if you can't ride all of them, like, say you don't have as much time in a day. Like, I only have a few hours in a day to ride. So what I'll do is I'll ride one, lunge another one, lunge the other ones. You know, I'll give them time off from riding while I ride the other ones. As long as you keep those horses in shape, you keep them doing something daily, I found that you won't have problems with them acting up when it's cold. With doing this, I've never had an issue with them being cold. I can tell you, when I lived back home in Texas, when I didn't do that, the morning of a friend's memorial trail ride, his brother passed away. I had my horse over my friend's house. I didn't work with him, didn't do anything, because he was just a trail horse. I hopped on him, and let me tell you, it was rodeo. So, from then on, I learned, mess with my horses every day. Work with them. Keep them moving. Oh, that's what's bothering him right there. Can't get him. So keep those horses busy, so they don't have time to act up and be silly. So, keep that in mind. And that's not always 100% foolproof either. But like I said, it's been working for me. So, I have that. Neck rein, he's too busy worrying about what's going on out there. He's like, what is going on? So, neck rein, pull towards shoulder. Because all you're doing is lifting up. Leg. So, yeah, I don't know what they're doing out there. Don't care. So, remember, neck reining. Towards shoulder, leg. Shoulder, leg. You see how he don't want to raise his head up. See if I can get him. See, I raise this up. He's wanting to give him the face. But he's also got to lift his back and collect and all that good stuff. Just because they touch their chest but their chin doesn't mean they're collected. It just means they can do that. I used to think that means that they're collected, but they're not. So get them collected up. Use your spurs, lift their back. You can feel their back lift and then let go. So it gives you guys something to work on. Make sure your horses are used to spurs. Make sure, you're able to get them, because you don't want them kissing their chest, because that's just over the vertical, or whatever they call it nowadays. You just want them a little bit like that, and then make sure he lifts his back. So, and see, the more I do it, the lower his head. And that's how you teach, you can teach reining horses to lower their head that way too. You don't need a draw gag or anything like that, or draw whatever kind of special bit that has ropes and goes up and down. I won't ever use one, but there is a place for them, and people use them, and they work great for them. So I'm not gonna knock them. I just don't know how to use them, so I do not use them, just because I don't want to mess up a horse. I stick to my snaffles, my loping hackamores. And these Duttons that I have, they're not actually snaffles. They have a snaffle mouthpiece, but they're actually a small leverage. So, and I love them. I freaking love these things. They're expensive, but I love them. So, anyway, remember, shoulder, leg. And eventually, you won't have to use leg. Let's see, he's like wanting a counter bend. Alright. Gather up some rein. Alright, pay attention outside. There ain't nothing important about it. So, shoulder, rein, look at there. I don't even have to use my leg. Look. He's like, you gonna spin me? See? Rein, leg is off. Rein, he's like, does that mean stop? So rein, leg is off. He's like, he sees my foot and he wants to stop. Watch. See? Sees that foot go out. So I stopped him on who? Voice. Feet. And if he still knows it, the withers. No, I haven't done it much. He ain't gonna do it. But yeah. So, if you guys like what you see, give it a huge thumbs up. And yes, I need to get that up. I will get that out tonight. Well, as soon as Angela comes out, I'll have her get it out. Or whenever she comes over. So, if I get it out tonight, my friend Kimmy will, she'll hunt me down. Not really, but look at him. He's like wanting to give. See if I can get him to give. And look at there. Show horse quality. Good boy. So, pardon me. If you like what you see, give it a big thumbs up. And if you made it this far, that means you must like it, so give it a thumbs up. Or you just want to listen to me babble. Either way, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy what you see. Hit the notification bell somewhere up in there, down there, somewhere. Frank's ear, maybe. I don't know. Be sure to subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos of my sorting, training, anything. Also, I've been uploading shorts. You can find me on TikTok as well. I upload a couple videos from TikTok. That's a good way to reach out to me if you have questions, because I know YouTube don't have messaging service. I'm also on Instagram. So, yeah, you guys have a good weekend coming up, and I'll get that sorting video posted soon. Have a good weekend. God bless. Take care. Frank says have a good one.